This program brought to you by Harvey Norman, the electrical specialist, Nacelle quality you can taste, and Lenard's Chicken. Let's make something special.
Hi and welcome to Alive and Cooking. On today's show, I've scored some more sensational Lenard's chicken. What better treatment to give it than a bit of Caribbean flavour? Stick around, it's gonna be tasty. When it comes to food, there's nothing any more Caribbean for me than a bit of jerked chicken. Or jerked pork, or jerked beef, or jerked bananas. Basically, anything jerked. It's a really, really awesome way of treating your food. It's basically, let me see, where's the flame? Here it is. Still getting used to my new stove. It's basically a marinade for any vegetable, or meat, in fact, or fish. It is so versatile, it's sensational. And this little recipe for a jerk marinade is one that I've kind of developed. I've seen hundreds and hundreds of jerk recipes over the years, and I've just sort of amalgamated a few of them. One thing they almost all have in common is spring onions. So I've got about half a dozen here. I'm just going to roughly chop them into some rapidly heating oil. As soon as they've gone in and started sizzling, I'm just going to put one whole chilli, obviously minus the top, 4 or 5 cloves of garlic, 4 shallots. Let's add now about a half a teaspoon of cinnamon, and this would be about a tablespoon of smoked paprika. So what we're doing now is toasting our spices. So our star anise, the cinnamon, the smoked paprika. Be careful not to burn it, please. You burn it now, you may as well throw it all out. It just becomes disgusting. So once that really rich aroma of smoked paprika and cinnamon starts to hit your nostrils, just before it gets bitter, slide in about a tablespoon of brown sugar. And then I've got, that would be about 70 mils of red wine vinegar. Woo! All we're going to do now is just let this simmer. Just a gentle simmer for about 3 or 4 minutes is all we want here. Don't overboil it. You don't want that vinegar to catch the back of your throat. You also don't want it to boil away. Oh, I don't know why boiling vinegar still gets me. Right, into your food processor. Give it a good seeing too. It's always very, very tempting to look into the blender as you're doing this, but you may have remembered that one episode when I did that with the machine going and chili spurted me in the eye. I felt like a jerk that day, I'll tell you. Right, we have got a beautiful paste going on here. Now, generally speaking, when it comes to a jerk mixture, what you want to do is rub it into your ingredient of choice and let it marinate. But because this is a hot jerk, we're going to rub it straight in now and get it straight into the oven. But obviously, if you just, gently rub it over the edges of your chicken Marylands, not much is going to happen. We've got to get it inside. So let's go in with some really good stab marks. I want to go right through the flesh here. Both sides, a couple of scores. This is also a really, really good recipe for your barbecue. You can literally just give your chicken a good rub and get it onto the barbecue. But today I'm baking it. So, just to make sure nothing sticks to my nice new oven tray, we'll give it a couple of sheets of baking paper. Just makes it that little bit easier to clean. And then we'll pour our jerk all over our chicken and get in and give it a good massage. And then straight onto your oven tray. I'll preheat my oven to about 220-ish. And as soon as this chicken goes in, I'm actually going to drop the temperature down immediately to about 180, 190. So it will get a really quick flash and sear of heat, and it's just get a nice slow roast. You can even fry this chicken when it's like this. Comes up an absolute treat. If you decided to fry it, I would probably let it marinate for probably a couple of hours just to let those flavours infuse, because when you fry it, it's not going to develop its flavours quite as much as when we bake it like this. So quickly open the door, bang it in, turn the temperature down. $185, and I reckon it needs about 40-45 minutes.
I'm alive and cooking. I've got my new beginnings. I've got diamond rings. Where the sunlight goes, I'll follow. Oh, but will you follow me? Together we can, we'll ride the wind forever. Together we
With
can.
Lenard's Creations and your home cooking, everything just comes together. Lenard's Chicken, let's make something special.